everybody, and welcome back to my story. So in the continuation of going through this box that I uncovered, we now are going to dive into a little bit of the mysterious, and perhaps one of you out there can actually help, or maybe even more than one of you. And if you know what this particular item may be, I encourage you to put it in the comments below. So far I've done a little bit of research on it, not a whole lot. So like a lot of young kids, I had a rock collection when I was younger, and I collected the most interesting rocks that I could find, and put them all into a large bucket, and somehow some of them that were more interesting and cooler looking made it through the years into different boxes and different shelves, and so here we are today with this particular item. I found this, I think it was on the side of a road, probably, I don't even know how many years ago. I had to, probably younger than 10 years old, and I noticed this sitting on the side of the road, and I picked it up, and I rediscovered it, as I said, a little while ago, and I realized it was an incredibly interesting looking whatever it is, stone. And it, other than just being a stone that looks weird, it also has strange properties to it. That's not as crazy as it sounds. I tested it out on a rare earth magnet, and it does have a mild magnetic attraction to rare earth magnets, and so I did some research on weak magnetic materials, and I couldn't find anything that looked quite like it. And then I also noticed that on the side there's actually another stone of what appears to be completely different material. It's a much darker black, and it is actually a captured stone. It's loose inside but cannot be pried out. You can actually, I don't know if you can hear that, I'm moving the stone around inside, and then I'll cut to a clip, a close-up of it as well. I've also attempted to make a small cross section of it, and a while ago I filed down a section of it, and it's just incredibly strong. I have no idea what it's made of, but it, after filing away at it for about half an hour with a very large file, it made almost no dent in it. Like, I mean, you can tell if you run your finger along it that I did it, but I probably took off maybe fractions of a millimeter off the rock, if anything at all. And it does appear to be somewhat metallic. It's got a kind of a shiny surface to it on the filed down part, but it's not like anything polished looking, or not like your standard. I mean, it's sort of shiny like a standard metal, but it doesn't have like that color like that you think of when you think of like aluminum or steel. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if it's like a kind of ore, if it's just something that's gone through an industrial process perhaps, and just has the appearance of like a meteorite or something. I think meteorites tend to exhibit a stronger magnetic force than what this does. Again, it's very weak, it won't stick to a magnet, but if you were to hold a rare earth magnet like on a string and put it near this stone, the stone would attract the magnet to it. But if you were to let go, the stone would fall under its own weight to the ground. So what is this strange rock? What are your ideas? What do you think? Kind of looks like a meteorite in a lot of ways. Looks like a strange rock that came from space and crashed down onto Earth. But I'm not quite sure about that description, and I think that that's something that could be an easy false conclusion, and may have a lot simpler and a lot more local explanation to it. So if you're that person out there that knows, If you have some background in geology, if you have some background in another area that you saw this stone and immediately said, you know what, I know that exactly what that is, then go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Either way, you're more than welcome to speculate whatever you like. But I'm always up for a good mystery, and I thought this would be a good one that maybe we could solve together. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you for watching this video, for staying tuned to the My Story daily videos, as long as that continues. And also a quick apology, I know that I haven't gotten to as many comments as I'm typically used to replying to, and I am aware of that, and I'm trying to start getting back to replying more often, but I will admit it is getting a little bit harder. And I've been thinking of maybe creative solutions, including possibly making like a weekly live broadcast that possibly I could go through and pick out, you know, different comments throughout the week that are on the videos and feature them in a live stream and do like a kind of like a Q&A like we did a few days ago. So let me know what you think about that idea possibly, and I don't even know, maybe we could put it even on a different platform. I know there's like the idea of like Twitch. I do have a Twitch account. There is a 539 Productions Twitch account, and it may be changing here shortly to this channel's name in order to better cross-promote both channels. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what your thoughts are on Twitch. If you think that would be a really good platform for that, and also if you would be interested at all in tuning into a live broadcast where we answered your comments on air from the videos. I wanted to get your thoughts on it at least, and put it out there and see what you guys would tell me about it in the comments below. You guys are always great about telling me what you think about certain ideas, and so let me know on this one. And until then, I will see you tomorrow. Bye everybody.